Well, good morning and welcome back to the Australian, Oceania and Commonwealth Masters Weightlifting Championships, a competition that includes a mix of competitors live in the primary competition venue in Cairns, North Queensland, Australia, and competitors participating from remote locations around Australia and indeed around the world. And we're now up to our 5th competition session of a very full program across this weekend. And this session is the competition for the men 55 to 59 years of age. And I'll introduce them now in the various bodyweight categories contested in this session. The 89 kilogram bodyweight category from Queensland, Dion Walmsley. And from Fiji, David Oliver. 96 kilogram bodyweight category from India, Kamaljit Singh. The 102 kilogram bodyweight category from India, Prasanna Kulkarni. In 109 kilogram bodyweight category from Queensland, Scott Mark. And the over 109 kilogram bodyweight category from Victoria, James Holt. Our technical officials, and the technical officials are all on the primary competition venue. They'll judge the lifters as they appear in front of them on the platform as normal, and they'll judge those participating remotely as they're projected on the big screen above the platform in North Queensland. And the same technical officials working across the session judging all attempts. And they are our centre referee, Alex Crute. And our side referees are John Hanlon and Rebecca Jakubowski. Yeah. Chief Marshal Tim Steele and our timekeeper Althea Mackey. So the time, the count-in time to the commencement of the session has passed. We're ready to start. So we'll spotlight the first lifter, James Holt from Victoria. And it's 30 kilograms for his first attempt. It's a good lift. That's hopefully, James, you got the sound on your device. You had the down signal. It's a good lift at 30 kilograms. So it's the same lifter.
Oh, this is for... Is this adding yeah. Does it add?
Yeah. I want to...
Same lifter. James Holt in Victoria, 35 kilograms for his second attempt. So the lifters who are competing from remote locations, they have 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds if they're taking successive attempts. The 30 seconds, the additional 30 seconds is to give them the time because they're doing their own loading, as we see James doing on the screen on the meeting, loading the barbell up. So that extra 30 seconds, adjust the weights, and then the 2 minute normal 2 minute allocation for the lifting comes into play. So James Holt is the lifter. He's in Victoria, Australia, and it's his second attempt, 35 kilograms.
35. He's going now, 35 after. Yeah, I'll try.
So by the look of the attempts that are notified, I think James will take his next one and is ready now for his second attempt.
Is it not working?
Move it down, and 3 white lights, good lift. Another success for James there, 35 kilograms. So as usual, there's a 1 kilogram increment applied automatically to a successful attempt to the next, and it will be on James Holt, 36 kilograms. He's dialing through now with the electronic attempt system. Request for 40 kilograms, so it will be 40 kilograms.
Okay, you better send it now.
40 kilograms for James Holt in Victoria and his third attempt. Following James, we'll go to Fiji. David Oliver. David will be next. James Holt loading up the barbell now in his location at 40 kilograms, preparing for the third attempt. And now is just inside the 2 minutes. No time allocated to the athlete in these circumstances of successive attempts.
They say you have to use the electronic.
30 kilograms. Of course, the Masters competition conducted within age groups beginning at 35 years of age. The men's and women's 35 years age group is the first in Masters, and the competitors are classified in 5-year blocks within the age groups, so 35 to 39, 40 to 44, and so on. This is the competition for men 55 to 59 years of age. And of course, all the normal weightlifting bodyweight categories apply within the groups. It's James Holt now, 40 kilograms, third attempt. And a good lift, another success there for James on 40 kilograms. So 45 kilograms is the next weight requested, and we're going to Fiji. Bulla, Fiji. David Oliver, 45 kilograms, and his first attempt.
You are now on. You're on now.
Here's David, 45 kilograms. Just waiting for the referee's indication. Good lift. Good lift there for David on 45, a good start. And we go the automatic increment for the time being, 46 kilograms for David Oliver, second attempt. And all the remote, all the competitors, those who are in the venue and those in the remote locations, using an electronic attempt change system.
Sorry, we can't seem to change ours here in Fiji. We want 50, but we can't seem to change it.
Through. 50 kilograms, getting a signal there by another means. 50 kilograms for David's second attempt. So the lifter, we've got plenty of time, just under 2 minutes, counting down to adjust the barbell. 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms for David and his second attempt, David in Fiji. Because this is, of course, not just the Australian Masters Championships, it's the Oceania and Commonwealth Masters Championships. So competitors, obviously David being in Fiji would be competing in Oceania and Commonwealth categories. And our competitors from India in this session would be in the Commonwealth Masters Championship. So still more than 1 minute remaining for David to begin the attempt. 50 kilograms, it's his second attempt.
Hi, David. Come on, David.
David Oliver, Fiji, 50 kilograms.
Hi, keep it close. Hold it, stand. Feet down.
And a good lift, another success for David there. A good lift at 50 kilograms. So once again,
we'd like 55.
Forward at 51. Automatic increase of 1 kilogram to David's third attempt. There's no other competitors taking attempts in between. 55 kilograms. David Oliver's third attempt. A little technical issue there at his end with the electronic attempt change, but we're getting messaging coming through in the Teams chat. Not ideal, but it's not a bad backup system, and that's all it is, a backup system. The other competitors, all competitors will be using the supplied link. Even those on the competition venue where all the tech officials are and our marshal is located, will also use the electronic attempt change system so they can declare and change their weights with a device in the palm of their hand rather than the traditional array of attempt cards, paper cards laid out on a marshal's table. Obviously, if we're separated geographically, it just can't work. 55 kilograms for David Oliver. Still plenty of time for David, still more than 1 minute before he needs to begin the attempt. 55 kilograms, and the next lifter will be Prasanna Kulkarni. So Prasanna, please prepare. Inside 1 minute now for David Oliver. And his third attempt, 55 kilograms. David Oliver in Fiji. And good lift. Another good lift there. All three successes. Or attempts successful, I should say, for David in the snatch section. We're moving now to India, to Prasanna Kulkarni, and his first attempt was 65 kilograms.
They say use the correct link. We're trying to use the correct link.
The correct link, you're trying to use it.
Okay, I'm trying now.
No, I think they got it.
So it's Prasanna's first attempt, 65 kilograms. And likely be taking a number of successive attempts as well.
No, we did already.
And it's a good lift. Good start there for Prasanna. Success with 65 kilograms. So 66 kilograms, the automatic increment. And Prasanna Kulkarni is the next lifter. And a change coming through received at 70 kilograms. So for the same lifter, 70 kilograms, 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, 30 seconds for loading. And then the 2-minute countdown applies for the lifter. 70 kilograms now with Prasanna Kulkarni in India and his second attempt. Scott Mark, please be prepared. You could be the lifter to follow. All lifters in the competition being in many ways innovative, making the best of their situation, their environment, whatever COVID safe rules are in their locations, working within the rules and the laws and the legislation and with what equipment they have available and space available to be able to continue to participate in weightlifting through a global pandemic. It's quite an amazing achievement, really, the sport of weightlifting and other sports, but certainly the one we're most interested in, the sport of weightlifting, can continue to operate even internationally through a pandemic with closed borders, very limited and restricted travel, even within countries. Certainly where we find ourselves within the country of Australia, where city to city, state to state, the rules are different. Some people with very little room to move. We're in India now with Prasanna Kulkarni's second attempt at 70 kilograms. No lift, unfortunately, on that one, but of course he has a further attempt, the third attempt coming up. Prasanna will be the same lifter, will be the next lifter. Of course, he is the same lifter, hasn't changed identity. 70 kilograms for Prasanna Kulkarni, third attempt, and following will be Scott Mark. So we've got quite a big program in this competition, 16 sessions. We started at midday Australian Eastern Time yesterday. We've got the biggest program today. 7 competition sessions today. It's Saturday the 11th of September where we are. Probably is everywhere else. those participating, but some may be tuning in across the international dateline and certainly across different time zones. If you're looking for the competition schedule, you'll find it on the Australian Weightlifting Federation website, awf.com.au, and all session times, weigh-in and start times are in Australian Eastern Time. That's UTC +10. Prasanna now ready for his third attempt, 70 kilograms in India. And a much better attempt. That one down and a good lift. Will be good lift when it goes to the floor, indeed, finished, and a good lift. Success there for Prasanna on 70. And now we're in Queensland at the Pullman International Cairns Hotel Ballroom. 74 kilograms. And the first attempt was Scott Mark, Queensland. Next lifter, Kamaljit Singh. That's a good lift. Success there with Scott on 74 kilograms. Now we're heading back to India for the first attempt of Kamaljit Singh, 75 kilograms. $75 kilograms, first attempt of Kamaljit Singh, India. And the next lifter, Mark. Oh, unfortunately, that one was getting away over the back and no lift. But Kamaljit, of course, it's just the first attempt, more to come. 75 kilograms is the weight, still the weight requested. It's Scott Mark, second attempt, although that's the automatic increase from his first attempt, so that may change and we may be heading back. Yes, the change coming through there from Scott Mark is going to 77 kilograms. So the call reverts to Kamaljit Singh, 75 kilograms for his second attempt. A strong attempt first with this weight for Kamaljit, just a little bit out of line. The barbell moved over behind, lost behind. He's ready now for his second attempt at the same weight, 75 kilograms. Scott Mark will be next. And a much better looking lift. The referees all agree, a good lift. And down. Success there for Kamaljit Singh, 75 kilograms. So we put the call on Kamaljit for his third attempt. Kilograms. And a change received now for 80 kilograms for Kamaljit Singh, which means we're back in Queensland with Scott Mark, 77 kilograms. And his second attempt, 77 kilograms for Scott Mark. Queensland. Next lifter, Kamaljit Singh. Scott Mark now, 77 kilograms, second attempt.
Scott Mark.
And good lift. It's a good lift for Scott, 77, and we call Scott Mark again his third attempt at 78 kilograms. 78 kilograms for Scott Mark, Queensland. So in this session we have two competitors in North Queensland in the city of Cairns, at the Pullman International Hotel, which more than a year ago was locked in or planned to be the venue to host everybody together for this wonderful event. National and International Masters Championships. It would have been fantastic to have more than 200 lifters on the venue, which was the original plan. But in this session, we've got two, and we've got four competitors beaming in from remote locations in different parts of the world. So we changed there for Scott Mark, stop the clock, because we're on the venue with loaders, 79 kilograms. For loaders, 79 kilograms for Scott Mark and his third attempt. All remains with Scott. Kamaljit will be next. So many difficulties, many challenges, I guess, for everybody. What everybody is facing in these times of the coronavirus pandemic. The uncertainty is a killer of sporting events, certainly. Stop the clock, and Scott making another change, 81 kilograms, please, loaders. So 81 kilograms. Scott Mark's third attempt.
Scott Mark.
Many sports and activities, of course, just can't operate at any level unless people can come together. Weightlifting, fortunately, although we'd love to have everybody together in one venue and enjoy the great company of all lifters in the same location, but that's not possible. But at least we can still have a weightlifting competition. So it's Scott Mark now coming to the platform in Queensland, 81 kilograms in his third attempt. And it's a good lift.
Scotty.
A good lift there for Scott. And we're back to India for Kamaljit Singh, third attempt, 85 kilograms, and Dion Walmsley will be next. Change this clean. No lift on that one. Kamaljit success. Yeah, it's all right. We're just adjusting some things in the system. Snatch. 86 kilograms, and we're on the Queensland venue with Dion Walmsley and his first attempt at 86 kilograms. So Dion competing against David Oliver. in that same age group and body weight category of 89 kilograms.
आणि मी अजून सोपं काही कोणत्याचा प्रयत्न करतो ना.
That's a good lift. Good start for Dion there on 86. So Dion's the last of the lifters to come to the platform in the session. So 87 kilograms is the call for Dion Walmsley's second attempt. 2 minutes on the clock because he's live in front of the technical officials in the same competition venue. So we have loaders and the normal change coming through there for Dion, and he's going to 89 kilograms, please, loaders. 89 kilograms for Dion Walmsley's second attempt, and Dion will take his second and third attempts consecutively, and then we'll have the normal 10-minute break in the competition between snatch and clean and jerk. So a 10-minute interval, intermission, while the competitors prepare for clean and jerk. So 89 kilograms, second attempt for Dion Walmsley in Queensland. And this is the men's 55 to 59 years age group. At the moment, the competitor Dion Walmsley is in the 89 kilogram bodyweight category. So we've got 5 bodyweight categories in this group, in this age group. $89 kilograms. Currently the weight set and ready for Dion Walmsley, Queensland's second attempt. And a good lift. Success again for Dion there on 89 kilograms. So loaders 90 kilograms, please. 90 kilograms at least for Dion Walmsley's third attempt. And this will be the final snatch attempt in this competition, the men's 55 to 59. So Dion wants more weight, 91 kilograms. Please, loaders. 91 kilograms for Dion's third attempt. Barbells loaded. The clock is counting down from the normal 2-minute allocation the lifter gets, taking successive attempts on the venue where the loaders do the hard work, or the equally as hard work as the lifting. Just a little more high repetition. 91 kilograms awaiting Dion Walmsley from Queensland and his third attempt. And then we go, as I say, to a 10-minute break before recommencing the competition and coming back with clean and jerk, where the totals will be amassed and the results finalised through the second part of the competition. So here's Dion onto the platform in Queensland at 91 kilograms. And no lifts for Dion on that one. Successful on the second attempt with 89 kilograms. So that concludes the snatches in this competition, and we'll pause for 10 minutes and come back with clean and jerk. From remote locations around the world. About 20 seconds before the first lifter will be called to begin the clean and jerk attempt. So we're now down counting the last 5 seconds. And we're ready to recommence the competition with 50 kilograms being the first attempt of James Holt in Victoria. And that's a good lift. Success there for James on 50 kilograms. So James will be the next lifter, 51 kilograms for James on his second attempt. Just get a change coming through. So James Holt wants 55 kilograms. So as always, as per the regulations of the event, those lifters participating from remote locations having to do their own loading get an additional 30 seconds of time allocated when they're taking successive attempts, 30 seconds for loading the bar, and then the normal 2 minutes of time allocated for any lifter taking 2 attempts in succession. As is the case here with James Holt in Victoria. Now he's inside the 2 minute. So plenty of time. Any weightlifter knows 1 minute is the normal time allocation, and that's always plenty with James still got plenty of time on the clock. He's onto the bar now, second attempt at 55 kilograms. And another good lift. Success there for James Holt, 55 kilograms. So once again, the automatic increment applies 1 kilogram increase from 55, his successful attempt, to his third attempt, and he's declared 60 kilograms for his third attempt. So all competitors in weightlifting competitions, whether they be face-to-face or online, entitled to the same number of declarations and attempts, declarations and changes, I should say, in each attempt. The lifter declares the weight they want to lift, and then within various time limits, they're entitled to make 2 changes to that declaration. In this case, James being given the automatic increment of 1 kilogram from 55 to 56, he declared 60. So he still has 2 changes available if he would like to exercise them. probably weight. Looking at the progression so far, I think that's the weight that he definitely wants to lift, 60 kilograms, and he still has plenty of time. 1.5 minutes remaining for James to begin the lift. Following this one, we'll be heading to Fiji for David Oliver's first attempt. So David Oliver, you'll be next.
Got my biggest fan there.
James Holt now, his third attempt, 60 kilograms.
Got our speaker on now. Got our speaker on. Mic's on.
And it's a good lift and a good finish there from James. Success with all attempts across the competition there today. 100 kilogram total. Load the bar. Oh, so load the bar. No, we're still remote. We're going to Fiji, where the weight of the barbell is 73 kilograms, and it's for David Oliver's first attempt.
Tight. Fast catch.
Easy.
Yes, easy. Solid jerk. Punch. Head forward. Lock up. Go up. Go right.
And that's a good lift. Good start for David there on 73 kilograms. Once again, the lifter taking successive attempts. We'll call David for 74 kilograms, second attempt. We can see the coach running over to type in the requests, the changes. We've lost David's video. There's still more than 2 minutes available for David, so hopefully that'll come back online. 78 kilograms. Is the decline at his second attempt, and it looks like the video is coming back from Fiji, which is excellent. David Oliver, second attempt, 78 kilograms. So still plenty of time. David, we've lost your video feed once again. We don't have video for you, David, so there's still plenty of time on the clock. Please check your video, check your camera, David Oliver in Fiji.
75.
David Oliver in Fiji, we can't see an image from your location. Please check your camera. 1 minute remaining and coming back now. Yep, that's great. We've got video, we've got vision. Got David Oliver in Fiji, 1 minute, still on the clock, 78 kilograms, second attempt.
Go when you're ready.
Easy.
Tight, David. Fast move. Elbows.
Easy.
Solid jerk. Same way. Punch. Head.
Steady.
Try blocker.
Hold it. Wait.
And another good lift. Success there for David on 78. So once again, 1 kilogram increase applies for David Oliver, Fiji, third attempt.
Was that a good lift?
82. Yeah, it's a good lift.
82?
82?
Yeah, it was good.
2 minutes and 30 seconds allocated to David, and putting his change through, 82 kilograms. So 82 kilograms is the third attempt for David Oliver. So the call remains with David. He is the lifter. And his third attempt. 2 minutes remaining. Just to let David know, in case you're not aware, we've lost your video feed once again.
Yeah.
Possibly saving a bit of battery power to get through to the end of the competition. As long as he comes back before he lifts, we'll be fine with that. So David, just to let you know.
On again. David.
We don't have your video feed at the moment. 1 minute 30 seconds, and we do have David now. Once again, 82 kilograms. His third attempt, and the next lifter will be Prasanna Kulkarni in India. So following David, Prasanna Kulkarni.
Catch low. Catch low. Because it's 80. So just incline it, but stay upright.
1 minute remaining for David Oliver to begin the attempt. He's in Fiji, and it's 82 kilograms.
Take your phone out of the.
David now coming onto the platform. Third attempt, 82 kilograms.
Now, steady.
Try it. Then try it. Punch. Head forward. Hold it. Hold it, David. Hold it.
And no lift on that one, unfortunately, but David was successful with his second attempt at 78 kilograms and a total of 133. So we're now moving to India for Prasanna Kulkarni. Prasanna, we don't have video. We don't. Check your camera. Please check your camera. We don't have a video image for Prasanna Kulkarni. We start the clock at 1 minute. So while we figure out what's happening with Prasanna, he does have still the opportunity to lift, although we've received a declaration of 0 kilograms. There is in the system the opportunity, the button to withdraw. If in fact, Prasanna, if your intention is to withdraw from the clean and jerk, please indicate that through the electronic system.
Lebih bawah, no? Lebih bawah, no? 5 ya, Pak.
Very good.
15 seconds remaining. There we have the lifter. 8 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. Okay. So time has expired on the first attempt. It's no lift. Second attempt for Prasanna Kulkarni, 85 kilograms. So we have Prasanna Kulkarni, second attempt, 85 kilograms.
Don't mean the at least.
Referee's decision. Unfortunately, no lift down. And no lift, but one further attempt, a third attempt now for Prasanna, 85 kilograms. The same weight, the same lifter, 2 minutes and 30 seconds because he's in a remote location. It's to adjust the barbell during that first 30-second period, and then we'll be into his lifter's time allocation of 2 minutes. 85 kilograms is the weight of the barbell for Prasanna Kulkarni, India, third attempt. Scott Mark will be next. So all these competitors in the 55 to 59 years Masters age group, competing across 5 different body weight categories. Current lifter Current lifter is Prasanna Kulkarni in 102 kilogram bodyweight category. In the Commonwealth Masters Championships, the 1.5 minutes remaining for the lifter to begin the attempt. And then we'll be going to Queensland, Australia for Scott Mark, the next lifter. Current lifter in India, Prasanna Kulkarni, third attempt, 85 kilograms. Down. Need all three referees. And no lift. Fortunately, no lift there for Prasanna and no result in the competition. And we're back to Queensland for Scott Mark and his first attempt, 93 kilograms. Following Scott, Kamaljit Singh.
फोन आते रहते हैं ना, तो ये नहीं होता। मोबाइल से फोन आते हैं तो लिंक टूट जाती है। ये मोबाइल में काम करना बहुत मुश्किल है। अब वो देखो, चल ठीक है।
And a good lift, success there for Scott Mark. 93 kilograms, load the barbell to 94. So just reset.
मोबाइल पे फोन आते रहते हैं।
Delete 95. 94 kilograms. The automatic 1 kilogram increase applied for Scott Mark, the next lifter. We'll wait to see if the call comes through, but following Scott, or if he indeed takes more weight, call will revert to Kamaljit Singh. So the call currently sitting with Scott Mark, Queensland, 94 kilograms, his second attempt. And a change just coming through before the end of the first 30-second period, 95 kilograms for Scott Mark, which means we come around to Kamaljit Singh and his first attempt. At 95 kilograms. So Kamaljit Singh, India, 95 kilograms, first attempt. Scott Mark will be next. Down. So down and a good lift. Success there for Kamaljit. And his first attempt at 95 kilograms. And the same weight now in Queensland for Scott Mark, but taking a higher weight. So a change coming through for Scott Mark, 97, which means we stay with Kamaljit and 96 kilograms for his second attempt. Yeah, because we didn't start the clock. 96 kilograms, Kamaljit has declared that automatic, 96, so you can have two changes.
We would like to
availability
make a change of 100 to 100
for the
kg.
last 30 seconds of his allocated time. So in addition to the normal 2 minutes, because they've got to do their own, the lifters in the remote locations doing their own loading, and an additional 30 seconds for them to adjust the barbell as
Make
required.
change of 100 kg.
Into the
Kamaljeet
lifter's
Singh.
allocation, 2 minutes as per the normal rules. The face-to-face weightlifting, which are now inside for Kamaljit at 1 minute 40 seconds,
We would like to make a change of 100 kg. Kamaljeet Singh.
96 kilograms. So 100 kilograms for Kamaljit's second attempt. Changes the lifting order. We're back to Queensland for Scott Mark at 97 kilograms. And his second attempt. $97 kilograms for Scott Mark, Queensland. Second attempt. Kamaljit Singh next. And that's a good lift. Success there for Scott on 97. 98 kilograms for Scott Mark's third attempt. So the automatic 1 kilo applies for Scott Mark. 10 kilograms, Kamaljit Singh, please prepare. $98 kilograms. Lifters have, in the case of taking successive attempts and the 2 minute clock, they have 30 seconds to declare something, which Scott has done. 98 kilograms, the declaration is in. For the automatic 98 kilogram increase, which avails Scott Mark of an additional 2 changes to that weight before the clock counts down to 30 seconds remaining. And another change coming through, 100 kilograms for Scott Mark. So changing lifter, changing venue, changing countries, going to India. Kamaljit Singh and his second attempt at 100 kilograms. Next lifter, Scott Mark. Kamaljit Singh now, second attempt, 100 kilograms.
Yes.
And it's a good lift. Good lift there for Kamaljit on 100 kilograms. Now back to Queensland. The primary competition venue is Scott Mark, attempting 100 kilograms on his third attempt. Wrong button. Scott Mark now in Queensland, 100 kilograms. And a good lift. First there for Scott on 100 kilograms. 105 kilograms now on the Queensland venue for Dion Walmsley. And his first attempt. So Dion competing in the 89 kilogram bodyweight category with David Oliver from Fiji. And a successful lift here on the first attempt will secure for Dion the gold medal across all championships in the Masters competition this weekend in the 89 kilogram bodyweight category. Dion Walmsley coming up now with 105 kilograms, first attempt.
फिर से क्लियर करना उसको।
105 kilograms is the weight of the barbell first attempt with Dion Walmsley, Queensland.
नहीं गर्दन नहीं ये होने के बाद लॉक नहीं हुआ कैसा लॉक नहीं नहीं तो मैं क्या बता रहा हूँ इसका मेन दो कारण है एक तुम जब जर्क मारा ना जर्क में एक सेकंड करनी चलती तुम्हारी देखो इधर मेरी तरफ ये जर्क नहीं मारा
And a good lift. Start to be on there on 105. 105 kilograms is still the weight. And is the third attempt of Kamaljit Singh, India. Following Kamaljit, Dion Walmsley. So it's a Kamaljit Singh now, India. Third attempt, 105 kilograms.
Right.
Down and a good lift. Success there for Kamaljit, 105 kilograms, good lift. And now our one competitor remaining to complete the attempts, it's Dion Walmsley in Queensland. His second attempt, 110 kilograms. The loaders on the venue, 110 kilograms for Dion Walmsley's second attempt. $110 kilograms is set for Dion Walmsley, Queensland, and his second attempt. Two attempts left in the competition. They both belong to Dion and Queensland. That's a good lift. Success there for Dion on 110 kilograms for his third attempt and the final attempt of the competition, 111 kilograms. Dion Walmsley, Queensland, third attempt. So the final attempt coming up in this competition for the men 55 to 59 years. 96, 102, and the finish coming through there from Dion, 114 kilograms, please. 114 kilograms for Dion Walmsley, third attempt. The loaders 114 kilograms, please. And thank you, loaders. The barbell ready for Dion Wormsley, third attempt. And this will be the final lift in this competition. We'll recap the results following Dion's attempt. And here he is for 114 kilograms. And it's a good lift. And that concludes the lifting in the men's 55 to 59 years age group of the 2021 Australian, Oceania and Commonwealth Masters Championships. Recapping the results from the competition in the men's 89 kilogram bodyweight category, the silver medalist with a total of 133 kilograms from Fiji, David Oliver. And the gold medalist with a total of 203 kilograms from Queensland, Australia, Dion Wormsley. In the 96 kilogram bodyweight category, the gold medalist with a total of 180 kilograms from India, Kamaljit Singh. In the 109 kilogram bodyweight category, the gold medalist with a total of 181 kilograms from Queensland, Australia, Scott Mark. And the final category, over 109 kilograms body weight, the gold medalist with a total of 100 kilograms from Victoria, James Holt. Congratulations and thank you to the competitors for a great session of lifting. And that concludes this session number 5, competition session number 5 of the championships running across the rest of today and tomorrow. Our next competition is the women's 45 years age group, 45 to 49 years, commencing at 12:30 Australian Eastern Time, which is about 20 minutes from now, wherever you are, 20 minutes for the next session. Thank you to all our technical officials and volunteers here on the venue, and a big thank you, as I'm sure the lifters at home are giving to their helpers in their locations. And we'll be back in 20 minutes.
Thanks everyone. Bye lifting crew.